Hello everyone, I am Brianna and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I am glad that you're all here and joining me for my planning adventures. Now this video is going to pick up where the last one left off. So I set up my November planner, but I left it to where I am going to share with you the leather that I'm going to choose for the month. I'm going to set up my journal and then plan for the week of the 6th through the 12th. All right, let's start out with the leather that I chose. Now, I wanted to use another leather, but I only have it in A5. So I was super bummed, and that was Cora. It would have gone perfectly with these deeper brown colors. So bummer that I don't have that. But the next best thing, in my opinion, I mean, you could go Marigold, you could go Gabriella, you could even do Yazabel, you can do all of those, but I chose to go in to Adele. To me, this leather is the coziest leather there is. I mean, I guess I haven't tried all of the Planner Perfect leathers, but out of the ones that I have, Adele is definitely the coziest. And since the theme for November seems to be cozy, especially with Cocoa Daisy, I decided to hop back into Adele. Let me show you the books that I will have in here. You guys, I ended up taking out my yearly. I am not utilizing it like I intended, and I'm going to get a new yearly to start in January, and I have another idea for it. Stay tuned for that because I want to do a video of everything that I'm going to choose for 2024. Some of you are wondering what I'm using and they don't want to wait until I put a video out. And I totally understand that because, you want to make the best decision for yourself for the new year. So you want to see all the options and what everyone else is going to be choosing and using. You guys, I am missing a journal. I need to go grab a journal for my homeschool notes. I'll be right back. Okay, look what I found. This was in my stash of journals. I think this is the old paper. Does it look a little darker? Let's see. A little bit, yeah. So this says Thankful, and it has a turkey on it. This is the back, so this is an older design. Now what I think I'm going to do, let's see. As I'm out of breath, I ran up the stairs. So I did squats today, and my legs are just jelly. So that is why I am tired. So give thanks. I am actually going to use this one as my homeschool journal. And then I'm going to use this one to write my gratitude prompts from Carol and Taylor. Have you seen that they put this out? So I am behind. I haven't done the last 5 days, but I can catch up and it's okay. So the other book I have in here is my Christmas planner. I'm gonna make sure I fill that in. Okay, so what I was saying before I went and grabbed this journal is that there are some who would just like to know what I'm gonna use and not wait for me to post a video. Because in reality, I haven't even placed my order with Planner Perfect to get what I needed to get for the new year. And that takes like 2-3 weeks. And so I will just share with you right now. As I'm decorating my TN, I will let you know what I am using. So Oh, it was a hard decision. You saw all of my options. You helped me. You guys, every one of you who commented below gave some good insight or input, or just let me know what you're using, and it was just very helpful. So first of all, I thank you guys for engaging in that conversation with me, because it kind of helps talking it through in a way and seeing what everyone else is doing. So what I ended up deciding is I'm going to get a yearly plan book, and I'm going to use that as my homeschool like record keeping. And then I'm going to have a book of a 6-month agenda. Okay, so I've decided I'm going to get the 6-month agenda. I have already changed my subscription box for Planner Perfect, and starting in January, I am only going to be getting the box with the journal and the accessories. And then I also made another change, which I can always change it back. I'm not sure, but I kind of miss having the dot grid. So I have the 6-month agenda, which I want to order 2 of them so it gets me through the year. So I have my yearly and then 2 6-month agenda books, and then the journal. And my thought, like I keep going back and forth on, do I eliminate using these journals for homeschooling? Is it really working? Or do I just go back to using the Erin Condren homeschool planner? Or is it too big? So that's what I'm thinking. But for now, I'm going to have 2 books for planning and 2 books for homeschool. I think that should be enough, and it should be perfect, and it will get me through the year. Now, let's chat a little bit about Hobonichi. I decided that the only thing I'm going to use from Hobonichi is going to be that 5-year, and that one I'm going to use as just like get a thought out a day, how I'm feeling, what's happening, and that is going to be all about me. Because I had another smaller planner that it was going to be all about me, and I can jot notes down and stuff, but I think I'm going to utilize the 5-year that way. And then I ended up keeping the Hobonichi Han, the A5 one with the hard cover, as a memory keeper, journal, scripture writing area. Because let me show you, I have a Hobonichi here in front of me that I've been kind of like playing around in. It's this one, just to see like if I really like what I like my decision. And so I think I'm going to use the weekly spread to write out that scripture for the month. And you know, I use these here, the prayerful planner. And so what I do is I just write the scripture that I'm writing up here on the top, and then just copy it down. So far, I have been really liking that and enjoying that. And then just like using these pages for the daily pages for memory keeping and journaling. Now, it's gonna look different from what I have right now, because I'm in like this process of trying to figure out exactly how I want to journal or memory keep in the new book starting in January. So this is perfect actually to play in and not have like this, like it has to be a certain way. This one's just gonna look different every time you turn the page, because I'm trying to figure it out. And I just love this paper. So that's why I didn't want to give it up. All right. So now that I have chatted your ear off about my decision, I will be posting a video showing everything once I have it all in front of me. But for now, I hope that helped hearing exactly what I'm going to be using. All right, I have so many cute little clips that I want to use, except I'm not going to put them all out or all on right now because I am going to be setting up my planner. All right, I kind of want to cut this one. Oh, I can't really cut it down. Then if I put it here, it's hiding, right, you guys? Decorating these, sometimes it could be like this huge like pressure, like, oh, what should I do? How should I put this? But I kind of want to go grab some other tipping cards. I really wasn't like super like excited about any of the tipping cards that I have. I want something that says Happy Thanksgiving. I feel like that's somewhere. It might be an older card. I need to look at all my stuff. You know, I'm going to pause on that. And let's just get right into setting up for this coming week, because that is going to be the most important thing for me so that I can get ready for the week and see everything that's going on, so that number one, I don't forget to do something. Look how cute these daisies are. Like both of those go so well together. I just don't know if I'm ready to use, maybe I'll use this in November. I don't know. Sometimes when the theme is a little off, like the theme for Cocoa Daisy to me, I could use a lot of it later on in the year. So I really need to decide what I want to do. All right, I'm going to put this on fast mode and I will be back. I was just thinking, like, let's all say hooray that I am planned in my planner for the week before the week starts. Because I have felt so behind the last few weeks, month, I don't know. It just has felt super, I don't know. You know, like when you get behind and you just feel like, oh, now I definitely can't catch up and all of that. So hopefully this week goes well and I can keep up on the planning. And that was like another thought of why I want to do the 6-month agenda. Okay, this is Mr. Pen, it's a highlighter. But the reason why I want to do the 6-month agenda is because I don't want to be stressing about keeping up with daily pages. I feel like I want to focus more on memory keeping and journaling, and doing my daily pages kind of takes time away from that. And I want to just be better. All right, I ended up using that daisy washi and I absolutely love it. It is so cute. And this highlighter actually goes perfectly with it. So now I need to prep my daily pages. And what do? Do I have 2 pages per day and then one for Saturday and Sunday? Or do I do what I did this last week and have 1 page, but then I'm left with so many blank pages? I feel like that's a waste. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 pages per day like it's intended, and then use the pages that I have from last week to prep for my trip. If you watched that video already, I am already thinking about packing and doing all of that for our trip to Arizona. 9, 10. So how was your guys' week last week with Halloween and everything? Do you guys, I know some people celebrate and then others don't. So we had our trunk or treat if you remember me telling you guys about that a few videos ago. I was planning a trunk or treat out at our ranch, and it went here. I don't know if I want to do that on the side. Let's see if I do it up here. It went so well. It was like amazing. It was so much fun. There were about 100 people there, I think. And all the kids did the trunk or treat, and the adults gave out the candy and did that. We had a meal together, so we barbecued, and others brought sides and appetizers. So it was kind of like a group effort almost, and it was fun. So if you follow me over on Instagram, you probably saw the finished product of our trunk. So we did the Jurassic Park theme, and it was so much fun. I had the theme song playing in the car, like on a Bluetooth speaker, like from my phone. So that was fun. But it's always like all the parents, they like dress up too. And it makes it that much more memorable, I think, for the kids, because the parents are having fun also and getting into it. And that's just like what memories, like that's how memories are made, right? So I have to use this as my washi tape cutter because I can't find my ruler for some reason. I must have left it downstairs. So the lighting is not great today, you guys. There's gonna be a lot of shadows. It is kind of cloudy outside, which I guess is good because my husband is on a hike with 2 of my boys for trail life. They're doing their first hike. And so I guess the cloud coverage is a good thing for them so they don't get too hot. But then I was checking the weather, and it said that it might rain overnight a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit, but I'm okay with that. It is good. I love the rain. And my husband, he's finally done harvesting. Yay. And so he doesn't care if it rains either, because if it was raining while the grapes were still on the vines, then he'd be worried about them rotting and the crop getting ruined. So, but he is finished, so that's good. Okay. So when I was setting up last week, you guys saw the craziness of that video of me taking days to do it. I just was like on autopilot, putting the washi down the side. And so now I remembered putting it on top because I like the way that the pages feel once they are completed and I'm like flipping through everything. Still gonna give this gel pen a try, you guys. Can I get this lined up or not? There we go. We'll see. It makes my handwriting or my cursive look super messy, and that's probably why I don't like it. But we'll see. Okay. So have you guys set up your week yet? Or are you doing it with me? That's one thing I like. I like watching setup videos and like plan with me's while I'm planning. I don't get to really do that anymore though, but I like to watch them, and then you get inspiration and it's kind of like, yay, we're planning together. Let's see here. Okay, that was the last day. And let's take this one. I don't have another highlighter that's like this color, so I'm just gonna stick with this one. Okay, Monday, even though I don't like the tip of this marker, the thin one, it's too thin. But then the other side is too thick to write the date, if that makes any sense. Wednesday. Thursday. Friday. So what leather did you guys choose for November? There are a lot of good options, but I would love to hear what you choose to use. And are you one to switch out mid-month? I did that in October. Not going to do that this year because I'm going on vacation and I'm not going to carry a bunch of leathers with me. Okay. Monday. Are you guys doing anything for Thanksgiving? Are you going out of town? Do you host? Sometimes we host, but since my parents moved to Arizona, we've been going over there. Last year was the first year. Otherwise, we host. We usually host both sides of the family, so my side and my husband's side. We've done it out at the ranch. We've done it at our home. Out at the ranch, it's nicer because you can fit more people, like at a table. We make it work with 2 tables here at my house, but out at our ranch, we have a table that like seats 16 or something like that. It's a really long table. Okay, so for dinner tomorrow, I know for sure I'm doing leftovers because I'll be gone at CC all day, and then there's Trail Life. So my husband will be leaving with 2 of my boys, and I'm gonna have to have dinner done really quick. And then let's see here, you know what? I'm gonna write this even though I'm not going, just so that I know that that was happening. So supper club is on Monday, but I can't make it, which is a bummer. Okay, let's see here. And a Trail Life meeting. Okay, sometime this week I need to figure out when to go pick up my retainers. That sounds silly coming from an adult, but I wear my retainers still. I do not want my teeth to go back to how they were, and I ended up breaking my retainer by pulling it out the wrong way, so they had to remake the top one for me. So maybe I can do that on Friday. I'm thinking that might be best. I'm just going to write myself a little note. Don't forget retainer. I'd like to get that before we go on our trip. Then I have to finish packing. I've been kind of spreading it out where, like, I'm actually starting this weekend packing. So my husband and I are almost done. So then I just have to focus on my children. I just didn't want to have like this huge day of packing because that could get overwhelming. And I don't want that. Let's see here. This is a really cute sticker. And I shouldn't have put this house down just yet because I would have put that right there. I can't peel it up now though because it will tear. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of decorate and I'll be back. Well, it happened. It finally happened. And I think it's this new paper that these stickers are on, because I used to be able to get away with putting the sheet down and nothing else sticks. Well, look at my teapot. It just stuck to Be Happy. I don't even know if I like how this looks. Be happy. It doesn't really match, but that's okay. I am telling myself that it's okay. It's just a good reminder to stay happy and be happy with however the week is gonna go. I feel like I'm gonna need that reminder, like while I'm packing and stuff, like just be happy and not like stressed out or anything. So did I just do it again? I just did it again. Okay, you guys, cut your stickers out before you do the rub on, or else you're gonna get a bunch of other stickers that you don't want on your page. Okay, let's see. I'm going to continue decorating. Just wanted to tell you that real quick. And then I'm gonna move on to setting up my journal. It's not gonna have a lot of prep because I want to be able to just go in there and write, and not have like this huge pressure or anything. So we'll do that. Sorry, I just took a sip of my Spindrift. I'm really getting frustrated. So I loved it when you could pill something up and it wouldn't tear the page. I feel like this keeps tearing on me. And it's really frustrating. So, I don't know, you guys. Do you tear things up and move it around? Or is this just a me thing? Because I feel like sometimes I place it down like that doesn't even look right. I don't know. Okay, let me play around with this. Okay, I think I am finished. So I have my Christmas planner that I am going to go and fill in a little bit because I have some things that I have already purchased and I need to also make note of a couple other things that I need to get so I don't forget. I also went and grabbed some other tip-ins that I have had from the past. And we have some good ones. Like I love this one. So we'll use her. And then I always love to have that tree, but look at this thankful one is probably better. I kind of want, I wish that they were like this way. Let's see here. Give thanks. We wouldn't be able to see that really. Okay, going to leave it at that. Here are my clips. It's that maple leaf, the pumpkin. Okay, I really like this pumpkin and the maple leaf. I think I'm gonna put this one in here though. Kind of goes with it. And then I'll just leave this one here for now. Life is short, make it sweet. I mean, I'll just put that in there. And then I had, let's see if I can find a little notepad. When I was organizing all of my things, I left one out. Here we go. Just to throw in here. I don't always utilize them, but it's nice to have, just in case. I think I'm gonna go get an ollie clip and I'll clip that up there, and then I'll have this in here, right there, and then maybe I could put another clip or something there. I'll think about that. Okay, so then let me show you what I have done. Here's my week. I didn't put any deco on it, I'm just leaving it blank, and I will decorate it as I go along in the week. And then I thought this turned out really cute. So this is gonna be my gratitude journal. And I used a dashboard from Coco Daisy and some stickers. And then I just pasted in the prompts here. I think I'm gonna put some washi down the side. I might go pull some washi that I have. And then I'll just write in every day. It's not gonna be like this huge thing. I'm not gonna decorate it. I might throw in some washi, but we'll see. And then I left this one blank because the way that I was doing the homeschool journal didn't really work anymore, and I wanted to kind of change it. So I'm gonna do that. And I have my Planner Perfect stickers in the back there. Okay, let's put this little beanie. Isn't that so cute? And then look how cute that pumpkin matches. So I'm going to put that on the day of the week that I'm on. Okay, and then, is it too much? Might be too much. I'm going to use the maple leaf back here. I'll put that on the edge. Let's scoot this one in to the center a little bit more. And then we'll scoot that one over. Okay, let's see, how does it look? It's a bit much. This pumpkin's kind of too big. Maybe I might move that one to the back. Let's try it. Am I wasting your time, you guys? I feel like this is not really a necessary thing, but it's still fun to play around and see what works and what doesn't. Okay, let's see. Further back. Okay, yes, much better. Okay, let's put the pen in here. That's just gonna fall right through. So let's close it so that doesn't happen. And we're finished. So I'm so glad that I chose to use Adele. I think it's going to be great for November. And I just can't wait to keep planning for November and just be in my journal for the gratitude. I'm also going to be in my Hobonichi for memory keeping, which I haven't really shown that much. I showed it a little bit in the beginning of this video, but I am keeping up with that for sure. And I guess you guys just have an amazing week. We will chat soon. I'm sure that we'll chat in the comments if you have any questions or just anything that you want to chat about. I would be happy to chat with you down there in the comments. So until next time, you guys, happy planning. Bye.